Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer. And today we've got a fine sequel to a classic monster flick. It is Ernest B. Schustak's 1933 pretty great flick. It is The Son of Kong. And as you have probably guessed, it is the sequel to King Kong. And it's pretty enjoyable, so let's get right into this one. Here is The Son of Kong. The Son of Kong is an established sequel to the classic monster film King Kong. Taking the same magic and wonder from the original movie, this entry opts to add a heavy dose of comedy into the mix that changes up the feel of the film but still manages to hold on to the atmosphere and adventure that is typical for this sort of fantasy fare. Taking place almost directly after the events of the first film, the movie follows the hectic life of Carl Denham in the aftermath of having brought King Kong to the city of New York, where he went on a rampage destroying most of the city. Hounded by the press and threatened with countless lawsuits, Denham makes a break for the open seas aboard the ship that started all of his troubles. Once off, Denham and Captain Inglehorn hear rumors of a treasure back on Skull Island, and through a series of events, find themselves once again off the coast of that most dangerous of islands. Entertainment, fun, and intrigue follow as Denham and his small ragtag crew get into an all-new series of monster-filled adventures. Robert Armstrong reprises the role of Carl Denham, the opportunistic filmmaker who has retired from the business and just wants to get away from it all. In this entry, the film delves deeper into his personality, allowing us to get to know him a bit more than in the previous movie. Armstrong does great in the role, as he pushes the story along and provides some memorable comedic moments that inject a sense of fun into the proceedings. Paired up with Carl Denham is a beautiful young woman named Hilda, played by the equally beautiful Helen Mack. The character of Hilda is a stowaway on board Denham's ship, and she quickly becomes smitten with Carl, staying by his side through most of the danger on Skull Island. Helen Mack does a wonderful job in the role, and like Armstrong, she brings a great deal of comedic overtone to her character. She's sweet, funny, headstrong, and quite independent, and her inclusion to the cast is an enjoyable addition to the already stellar production. As for the overall visual design and atmosphere of the movie, it keeps up to the standards of the original King Kong film, yet with a few slight differences. Instead of the mainly serious tone of the original, The Son of Kong delves into a more whimsical or comedic fare, with characters cracking jokes and silly moments popping up here and there throughout the story. Even with these more lighthearted moments, the production is still able to balance that tremendously epic nature that King Kong was able to establish. The special effects, matte painting work, and cinematography are all expertly presented, and the quality found within this film is top-notch classy and exceptionally imaginative. This finally leaves us to the most enjoyable aspect of the film, and that would be the effects work for Little Kong and the various beasts that inhabit this wild flick. From a hideous sea serpent to a ravenous cave bear to even a triceratops, this film has the goods in the creature effects department, and every monster is painstakingly crafted to match the quality and believability of the original movie. Little Kong is exceptionally imagined, and the creators animate him with a highly sympathetic personality, treating him as if he was a young child, curious and full of heart. It all adds up to an enjoyable watch, and every animal gels perfectly into the world of Skull Island. In the end, The Son of Kong isn't as great as his predecessor, but it still is able to deliver a ridiculously solid film that is appealing as much as it is awe-inspiring. Robert Armstrong, Helen Mack, and even Fred Raker as Captain Inglehorn do an amazing job with the wacky proceedings, and they all work exceptionally well within this effects-filled world. Highly lush and extremely mythical, the location of Skull Island is wonderfully recreated, giving us another chance to explore its wonders and awe in its majesty. If fun flicks are your thing, then look no further, because The Son of Kong is a magical adventure film that is sure to entertain. Beautifully rendered and breathtaking to the last, The Son of Kong is a creature feature with kingly class. And guys, that is the highly enjoyable and super fun The Son of Kong. A great sequel to King Kong, and it pretty much holds its own. Love it. But guys, that is it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below, because I'd love to hear from you. But until then guys, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.